All right, is everybody done? Anybody else need more time? All right. So if I can have your attention back up here. I'm Mrs. Steele. I'm the school counseling intern. So if you see me around the counseling office, I'm usually here on B days, but I'm helping Miss Bearden out a lot too, so you might see me around there. We're going to go through on this white paper. So go ahead and pull out this white paper. Put your name at the top.
You have to turn this in before you leave, so everybody do it, please.
If I don't get this, your school counselor will call you down and we'll fill it out together. So now you can just do it now. Okay, at the very top of this paper, you're going to go into Skyward and go to graduation requirements here on the left. This is a great way to track how you're doing. If you're on track for graduation, if there's classes you failed or haven't taken, it will show you here. So if you skipped out on Fitness for Life, it's going to show you under PE that you need Fitness for Life. So go ahead and find those graduation requirements. We're going to fill out this chart here at the top. We want to know where you're at. So there's a line for credits in progress. This will be right up here at the top. There's an arrow, and it'll be in yellow. Okay.
Do you know where to find GPA? I have that question.
Yep.
Do you want to tell them?
We'll get there after this.
Okay.
Yep. I'll get to the GPA. Let's just work on credits right now. We want to know how many are remaining. It'll be in red. Can anybody not find this? Your goal is to have 28 credits completed. That's how you graduate. Okay, in order to find your GPA, you'll click on Gradebook, and it's in the center of the page, and it says GPA. You'll click on that link to find your GPA. Skip the line of civics test for a second. We'll come back to it in a minute. Let us know if you have questions on this form. You guys have any questions on this one? Is there an extra Chromebook by somebody? We'll grab one from the other. You can try and use your smartphone too if you have one.
Just really on the top part.
How many
Yeah.
Is that why they have such bad
On the varsity. So I was like, so hyped.
All right, any questions on this top white part? Are we good?
What's the civics test?
We're going to go on to that as soon as everybody's ready. I'll get there.
Try again.
Anybody need more time for your credits?
Lost academic.
Okay, we're getting your computer. We'll come back. Pete, next we're going to talk about the civics test. Who can tell me what the civics test is? Has anybody already taken it? Tell me what it is.
It's a test that the state of Utah requires about the United States of America.
Okay, good. Did you guys all hear that back?
About being a
Okay, you cannot graduate till you've done the civics test. They won't give you your diploma or cap and gown. So this is super important. You can either do it as part of your Gov and Sit class that you're going to take this year, or you can go to this website and do it. Not right now, but like after school. Okay? It's like 50 questions. Takes like 15 minutes. You can take it as many times as you want, but you got to get 70% or higher.
So wait, I can get 70% or higher on that and get my civics, my Gov and Sit credit?
No, so it's not the class,
Right.
but in Gov and Sit you'll take it as well.
Oh, I know.
So
Oh, okay.
You just have to do
So
this
if you
to
want to
credit.
get ahead and
If you want to do it now instead of during Gov and Sit your senior year, do
you
it now.
got me so.
Okay? So on this paper, if you have taken that civics test, go ahead and check yes. If you have not, check no.
Do we have some juniors in here? Anybody here a junior? Okay. That made me wonder.
Good to clarify. Okay, are we good with this part? Any questions on the civics test? Okay. Mr. Meek will be down to show you. Or Mr. Gus, can you help her? All right, next, who can tell me, I'm sure you've heard of pathways, who can tell me what a pathway is?
It's like certain classes to get.
Sorry, what?
It's like when you take specific classes that are in like generally the same topic, like social.
Okay, good. If you look at the yellow paper you picked up at the beginning, these are all the pathways that we offer here at Skyridge. So like he said, it's when you take a bunch of CTE classes in the same general area, and you can get a certificate at the end, and you get special cords for graduation if you've completed a pathway. Okay? If you think you've taken a lot of engineering classes and you don't know if you have the pathway, talk to your counselor, and we can look and see if there's anything you're missing for that pathway. Questions about pathways? Okay, I want you to look up here. Most of us are a certain type of people. We like to work either in social or conventional or artistic. Kind of look up here and find which one fits you. You've probably done an interest profiler on Utah Futures or something like that before. You might have a general idea of which one fits you best. Go ahead and mark that under section 2 on your white paper. What kind of learner are you? Are you a social learner? Are you a realistic or artistic? So go ahead and mark that under number 2 on your white paper. Which one fits your personality best?
What if we want to go into the medical field? What do we
Well, it's not medical field, it's just kind of what kind of learner are you? So are you a people person? Are you a social person? You like helping others? Or are you more realistic, action-oriented, find the cure for cancer type? Questions about Holland Code interest? All right, if you've thought about pathways or you're completing a pathway, put down. Is anybody in here a pathway completer? Working on a pathway? What's your pathway? Programming. Awesome. What's your pathway? Engineering. Awesome. Anybody else? Okay, so here's just a couple things. Like I said, if you think you're close or you've taken a lot of things in that same general area, go talk to your counselor. If these are some of your career goals, go talk to your counselor, see if you're on that path for pathway. Okay? The next one down under your interest is your career goal. If you know what you want to be when you grow up, write that down. If you're still deciding between 2 and 3, go ahead and jot those down.
What if you have no idea?
If you have no idea, put I have no idea. That's okay. You don't have to know right now. I didn't know when I was your age what I wanted to do with my life. It's okay. All right, how many of you done a workplace skill or an internship? Or in the internship class? Does anybody know what this is? Yeah, go ahead and tell us.
Yeah, so you basically get to go to an internship instead of class, instead of school.
Sweet. So you get to go get real life, real world experience and get school credit for it. So if there's something that you're thinking of that you want to be an engineer, you want to be in the medical field, go talk to Mr. Wood about doing an internship second semester. It looks awesome on college applications and resumes to say, I've already been in this field. I've already have some experience, more than Joe Blow down the street that's never done anything, right? All
We
right.
have a question up here.
Yes.
How do you find internships?
So you can talk to Mr. Wood and he can help you reach out, or just by talking to people. If it's something in the medical field, talk to doctor's office, surgeons, things like that. Okay? All right. There's lots of different ways to get an education after high school. You don't all have to go to a 4-year advanced college. We have MTech that offers 1-year certificates. How many of you guys are involved in MTech? What are you doing at MTech? Dental assisting. Awesome. So it's a 1-year program that after she's done with this, she can go work in the dental assisting field, get paid more while you go to college, or get paid more just to work than Chick-fil-A, right? So there's lots of different programs and lots of different things that different schools offer. Okay? ACT. How many of you have taken the ACT? How many of you have taken it more than once? Keep your hand up. How many of you are taking it on Saturday? Keep your hand up. Woohoo! Okay, if you have not taken the ACT, you need to register for it as soon as possible because you need that for applying for college. These are some of the average scores for these different schools that they look for. So if your dream goal is to go to Utah State, you need to get at least a 23, right? Average.
Where can we go to find out ACT score?
Find your ACT score. It's through the ACT company, so they'll have it on their program. You have to log in.
Go onto your Skyward.
It's probably
Does Skyward have it too?
Yeah.
Okay, check Skyward.
On
Where it shows test scores, just go back a couple minutes.
Okay, you can also find your ACT score on Skyward. We're going to show you right now. Under test scores, if you've taken the ACT, if you click on test scores, it should be there too. Okay?
Is that working for you now?
All right.
Hope.
Okay, I'm almost done, guys. We want to hurry and get you done so we can get you to lunch a little bit early. So you do stay with me.
Which one of these is for the top?
Okay, stay with me. So also, if you're taking ACT, there is this free ACT prep website. If you would like to go here and do some practice questions, see what the ethics, see what it looks like. Password is Zion. You need to know that. I'll leave it up if you want to take a picture real fast.
That's going to be showing the information at the top as far as credits finished and credit earned.
We got this? Okay.
Realize too that that is also on the orange sheet.
Oh, they're so nice. They put it on the paper for you.
Yes.
On the back of your orange sheets, test dates are there.
Yes.
Guys, this orange paper has everything you need to know. Put it on your fridge. Hang it on your mirror. Okay, some of you, this might be a little late, but if you are in concurrent UVU classes, you need to have minimum ACT scores to be in that class. So if any of you are in math 1050 second semester, you need to make sure that your math ACT score is a 23 or higher. Okay? Pay attention. Go talk to your counselor if you don't know or if you don't think you've met the prereqs for the CTE classes. Okay? All right. So, are you ready for graduation?
Yes.
Yes? You better be excited. This is awesome. Okay, Mr. Goss is going to talk to you a little bit about graduation and final things, and then we're going to play a game. There you go.